Hi, Aquarius. Okay, welcome in to your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so let's see what's going on for you guys. We're going to be reading for the third week of January. All right, so time is flying. Yes, I know. Take it with a grain of salt. Time and energy is fluid. So some of you, it's happened, it's happening now, or will be happening. So we're basically reading from a time area or a time period. So with that said, what's the situation here for my beautiful Aquarius? Aquarius, stunning amount of views last week. I hope you guys can keep it up. The channel is definitely growing. And soon enough, I'll be doing extended readings. Just let me know in the comments down below if you do want the extended readings. You have to be a member, but still that's worth it because you can join, listen to the video, cancel subscription, and you still have access to the videos for the rest of the month, and not just your sign, anyone's sign for the extended that I put up. So there's that. King of Cups and Strength. There's, you're challenged by this one individual. That could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They don't have to be an air, water sign. They could be just somebody that is charismatic, emotionally available, you know, somebody who can have those tough conversations, but they are somebody on the emotional aspect. They're not like the other signs, which are like very airy, which is somebody who is very analytical and somebody who just thinks and acts more than they tell you how they feel. They're not overly emotional, other signs. Or like a fire sign, which is very fiery and spicy and action oriented. This somebody is on the, you know, feeling front, but they're mature about it. Why are they in your cross position? I have no idea. You're challenged by this individual. I don't know if it's to go to them, against them, you broke up with them, you can't let them go, but I do see you resisting. I do. Here's your card at the bottom of the deck. You're trying to remain positive. You're trying to stay hopeful. You are this beautiful sign here that Aquarius is the star card, the water bearer. You're trying to balance things. I don't know if you know this, but Aquarius for me is one of those signs in the zodiac wheel that pretty much gets along with every zodiac in the wheel. It's like you're a chameleon, that you can be the energy of any sign and know exactly how to cater to them as an audience. It's interesting and fascinating. But this, to me, when I see a water sign, it's not typically your kind of cup of tea, but let's see how this is going to play out for you. Who or what is coming in towards Aquarius, please? And another cross card, which is Death, and that's a Scorpio card. All right, and you're crossed by something that has ended or is on the brink of dying. That's a relationship. That's a friendship. That's a job. That's a situation. Too many. One of these, please. Thank you. Come on. Oh, yeah. Walking away. You're challenged to walk away from something that has ended. And, you know, for a lot of reasons, I'm sure. But you're recovering your emotions, your feelings, your heart. You know, some of you guys, this is about a friendship. Others of you, this is about a job, a place you've been living, a family member. It's not easy. You are recovering, though, on, you know, your heart chakra. But you are walking away from this. You're just challenged by the end of it. I don't know if it's shocking to you or surprising to you or it's bothering you. It's there. We'll see more when we clarify all this stuff. All right, what does an Aquarius see coming their way? What is it with all these challenge cards, guys? Four of Wands again. Let me have one more. Four of Wands talks about leveling up on something, upgrading a relationship. So what does that mean? Like you're dating somebody and then you upgrade to, you know, getting engaged or becoming boyfriend, girlfriend or moving in with each other. Or you're at a job and now you're building, you know, some bones and structure within a company. You're setting up shop kind of thing. You could literally be buying a home or moving or something, but you're challenged by this. You're challenged to structure something. Let me have one more for what they don't see coming. Oh, I love when I do the, when you're the first reading that I do for the day, because the energy is so fresh. I'm so a minute to win it, energetically speaking. Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. Okay, and I like that it's upright. So your desires are trying to come in. Your wish fulfillment is coming in. You're just challenged by something that has ended, or you felt that was a betrayal of some kind. It's bothering you quite a bit. I don't know if it's because you weren't expecting it to bother you as much as it does, but it does. Or, you know, if it's by that person or that circumstance. You are, though, going towards your wish fulfillment, regardless of this pain. Because it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and you know it. And, you know, you have so many other things that you're going to be celebrating with the Nine of Cups. But you're kind of challenged to move forward with something. I don't know if it's to accept someone's invitation, someone's apology, someone's proposal. We'll see when we clarify. What's the advice here for Aquarius? Page of Wands and the Hierophant. Alrighty, dighty. The Hierophant talks about commitment to something, and on a traditional aspect, traditional level. The Knight of Swords, that's to rush in and communicate something, how you feel, what, not even how you feel, just like what you want. It's basically a statement. It's not feelings, it's not fiery, it's not action, it's just like, as a matter of fact, this is what I'm doing. And it's at the bottom of the deck. So this also applies in the section of your advice. See, here with the Page of Wands and Hierophant, for a lot of you, I don't know what age group this is going to apply to, but this is going to school and studying something, or being curious to get certified in something, on a literal sense. Because the Hierophant represents institution. What's an institution? College, a university, a church, a sanctament. What's a sanctament? A marriage, baptism, a commitment of some kind. It's even a commitment to your career, to your friendship, to your family, to whatever it is. Moreover, it represents marriage and commitment and being curious as to how this is going to play out down this path. Should you get married? Should you commit? But this is learning to figure it out. Get curious about it. All right? Others of you, that is about being a student to going furthering your education of some kind. Others of you, this is just getting curious in this, you know, commitment, marriage, or whatever. We'll see when we clarify. But it is showing me the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, where you got to rush in and say something. Logically and rationally, because it is in the upright position. What is the outcome of the week, please? Five of Wands. This is competition. This is challenges. This is blocks. This is obstacles. And another card that's flown out sideways, which is Temperance. You have a lot of major arcanas. I will say that. Quite literally 1, 2, 3, 4. One in every placement nearly. When major arcanas are hit on a table between a spread and a reading, I come to realize that you are at the precipice of something big in your life and you're about to change over, flip over. But what are these major arcanas? So if we look at it as a common thread, you have practicing patience, balance, doing something on a traditional scope, being challenged by things that no longer serve you, that have died, and now you need to move on because you're evolving. You will always be an evolving creature. And with your involvement, and you know this already, Aquarius, you know you don't need me to tell you this, you're going towards your wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. But here you have Temperance sideways, another card that kind of represents you, like as a water bearer. It's the balancing thing. It's the thing where you need to find patience or balance yourself or temper yourself, okay? Because you have blocks, obstacles, and challenges here. So I don't know if you're challenging someone or someone is challenging you, but they will at the end of the week. It's something very competitive. And your advice to this, which is interestingly enough, play the traditional route. Be curious. You're unique anyway. You're different anyway, Aquarius. All these unique and different ways that you approach methods or your methodology is not typical, but this time it's saying you should. Check that route. See how that will work out for you. Go slow and go cautiously. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let me see what's going on here with you guys. My boss is an Aquarius. What is she up to? I like her though. I really do. Strength and the King of Cups sideways, please. Sometimes she does some weird shit to me. It makes no sense. Like she'll yell at me and then like 2 days later she'll come and hug me. It's bizarre. I'm like, all right, that's her MO. But I in general get along with Aquariuses. They tend to be my besties. All right, what's up here? And Knight of Wands at the reverse. All right, guys, if this is love related for some of you, I have a passion. You had a passionate new beginning, and then you had to make some sort of sacrifice. You had to let go of something. It wasn't worth your while. But I do see Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. That's a one-night stand. That's something flaky. That's something you went in and you went out. It was like surgical precision and pff, you left. Or someone did. If it's not you, then it's the other energy. And that's why you're in this place, resisting this individual. I don't know if you had a passionate fling with this person or a thing, and you're resisting them now because that's all it was for you. Maybe, potentially. Let's see. What's the after tarot say? Or that's how they feel about you. And that's why they're in the cross position, this person. Moreover, this is just somebody who can understand love and have, you know, a functioning emotional relationship with somebody. This is that type of person in their right element. If they're operating from a negative, no, they're fucked up. The Magician in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. So you might have left another person in lieu of this one. So I don't know who this King of Wands is. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign. Magician is a Taurus. This person altogether is somebody here that you're breaking up with, broke up with, or is manipulating you, or you could be doing it to them. I don't know. But moreover, the more important thing here in your situation, it's two people, it's two energies, it's two situations, and you're flip-flopping between the two. You got one water sign that you're like, you don't know what to do with, and the other person, which is you're rejecting them because you think they're manipulating you. You're emotionally guarded and wounded. You're just kind of like blocking yourself. Here's the problem. This fire sign that's rejected you, or you rejected them, and there's no manifestation to work something out with them, you are very guarded, and they don't know why at all. And because of that reason, things are starting to look a little twisted to you. You're not seeing things clearly, Aquarius, because you're not opening up to the other person. Sure, I get that. That means vulnerability. Vulnerability is fucking strength beyond belief. And that's why you have the strength card there. It takes a lot. And if that's not you, that's them. And that's the problem overall. It doesn't matter who is doing this, you know, guarding their energy thing. The problem is, you know, there's one thing where you can show where the line is, and it's a whole other thing when you built a wall. Nothing gets through a wall. Nothing. There's a door. That's a boundary. That says welcome or you're not welcomed. Walls, nothing gets through. And that's the problem here. And I don't know which one you want more over the other, but that's the situation that you're dealing with over there. All right. Death. And then the Eight of Cups. You know what? If you're listening to me, I am going to do an extended reading for you. You have to be a member, though. It's worth it, though. You'll get, like, a few throughout the month. You can still cancel your subscription as soon as you hear it. And they're relatively cheap. And you can listen to other signs, too, if you're a member. Plus, there's early access. So there's that too. Four of Swords sideways. See, you weren't healing or resting. See, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You felt stuck. You still feel stuck. You don't know, you're stuck. You might have made a choice and now you got to live with it, and it's there. And you're just kind of figuring out what you need to do, but you can't heal, you can't rest, you can't, and this is why you have Temperance sideways. You're not finding your inner peace or your inner balance because you're kind of like, ugh, you know, this one thing just died and I know I gotta let it go because I made that decision. But you're gonna walk away from it, but it's not healing you in the interim. That's the Before Tarot. That's what's bringing you to this place where you're walking away from something that you don't see it, you know, surviving. That's on the brink of death. After, please. After is interesting, After Tarot, because After tells us it's like slightly what happens right after you walk away, right? What happens? Communication comes flying in. That's what happens. Somebody here is totally deluded or is completely confused as per what their options are or should be. Please don't get offended when I say these things to you. You know what camp you are and you know what level of adult you are to accept the things I say. I don't mean to be fucked up. I mean to be real, to help you. So with that said, somebody here, can be you, can be them, is either deluded in their situation or is utterly confused as to what option to take or do or listen or hear or believe or feel. You're walking away and you're just communicating certain things. I don't know if this is your method of operation or it's theirs, but it's like they're doing it, I don't know, to buy themselves time to think things through or to just do what they gotta do. We'll see, let's continue. Why is the Four of Wands crossed and the Nine of Cups up before Tarot? This reading's a whopper. No? Leave me your comments down below, guys. Tell me how you feel about... And I will do the extensions, so let me, if you do join and you do listen to those, let me know if there's something you like, because that's how I do it for everybody. But, you know, I could change for every sign. Every cohort's different. Anyway, back to you. The Emperor in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. All right, here we have all these energies in reverse. If you could have been dealing with another air sign like yourselves, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then there's also an Aries. This Aries person, they don't have to be an Aries. They're an Emperor, all right? And this is somebody who could sometimes be a little cruel, or has a little fucked up temperament, but they're emperors. They create empires. And I don't know if you just kind of like snuffed them out and you were like, no, you just snuffed them out. And there was a fight. There was a breakup. There was an ending. There was you cutting them short, for sure. But it didn't end, or you're looking at it, or you're not letting it end, or you're not letting it finish. So it's kind of like, so you are the boss, right? You're not firing them. Or if you're in a relationship with them, you're not letting it go. This is before. This is why you have your Four of Wands crossed and your Nine of Cups up, because you're trying to go towards your wish fulfillment. So let's see what the After Tarot has to say. The heck was that? I'm going to see if those cards come out again, but they were the Five of Cups in reverse and the Fool. So making me feel like you're taking some kind of leap of faith and a risk. And you're looking at your current abundance. You're looking at things that you do have forward, and that's why you have this Nine of Cups here. You're looking at your wish fulfillment because you're working with what you got. Go ahead. Let's see. After Tarot, please. Yeah, Page of Wands. You're about to go and explore other avenues, other options, because like I said, I think you're looking at things now that will fulfill you, things that you can work with. You might also be seeing somebody that's younger than you. Look at that, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck talks about coming in a few weeks later, maybe a few months. Just like I said, time and energy is fluid, but the bottom of the deck is coming down the pike. On the table is current energies that are going to play out in the next few weeks. All right, so this is becoming a happy couple. This is becoming a happy environment. It feels like it's all going to work out, is what I'm trying to say. Now, let me see what this Page of Wands and the Hierophant is up to. By the way, the extended videos are short and sweet, but they're impactful. They're direct and quick. The King of Cups. There's your King of Cups over there sideways. Your Six of Wands in reverse and the Sun in reverse. All right, so the reason you're in this place today where we're talking about commitment, marriage, getting curious to learn something here, it is because of this person here who is emotionally available for you. All right, but there's a lack of success, or there was a lack of success and a lack of happiness with this individual. Something about this water sign or watery person just kind of was like not making you happy before. Wasn't making you feel good. Wasn't making you feel vindicated or validated at all. Look at that. The Hierophant in reverse, and in your advice, it's upright. Isn't that crazy? You felt like you were losing the relationship with this person. All right, what's the after goddess say? Sorry about that. Three of Swords. You're healing from something that was painful for you. All right. Yes, it could have been marriage and commitment. Yes, it could have been a job with a lot of money. Can be either of those. So maybe it is about fixing your commitment here with someone. Challenging, blocks, obstacles. The Five of Wands is your outcome for the week. Trying to find the balance amongst this situation. Maybe between the two energies you got to deal with. See, before all was good, or at least you thought it was. You know, you thought you were in a happy environment. You thought you were in a happy... When I say happy environment, think of work and coworkers. You're all gelling and vibing. Or you're in a place where you're all gelling and vibing with the right people, like your people. Ten of Cups is also happy couple, happy relationship. That's what you thought. But then it felt like it was raining on your parade or raining on your situation. And now you also have Lovers in reverse. I'm sorry I'm covering it because YouTube freaked out and monitored one of my videos because the people in the car are naked. So now I gotta cover it. Let's see. I had no idea. They're like, you're violating our nudity clause. I was like, oh shit, sorry. It's like the tarot cards. I have no idea. All right, let's see what after says. The Hangman in reverse. The Three of Cups upright. You're going to try to see something from a different perspective. You are with this Hangman. And you are going to celebrate some kind of good news here. If it's not good news, this is reconciliation. Others of you, if you're single, that's like putting yourself out there and dating, or, you know, you're socializing, you're networking at work. It's the social card. It's the reconciliation card. It's the good news card. It's cheers, we're doing awesome. But you're trying to see something from a different perspective because you're trying to center yourself here, at least in the end of the week. You're trying to figure out where is the win here at the end of the week. Let's see. Romance Angels. For those of you who will check out the extended, We put tarot over this and we deep dive, mini deep dive. Then we go into your person because this reading is for you. That reading is for them. So whoever you're thinking about is on your mind in regards to love or otherwise, we read for them in the extended. See, you did meet somebody new, and it's probably this water sign or this new person. This is the new person, and you're getting to know them. You're trying to see if they're going to work out. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Well, we'll see when we clarify in the extended, because I guess I'll do that. Your past life relationship at the bottom of the deck. Meaning, this person is going to teach you something about yourself or about relationships, about something. Something on an emotional level. All right, anyway, shadow and light place. All right, daddy. You have relaxation and activation. Let's see what they're talking about. It doesn't feel like it's a aqua card, but could be wrong. Not everything we think we know is true. And just because something cannot be proven, it doesn't mean it isn't there. If you're feeling uneasy, stressed, or find it difficult to relax, know that it's not going to be there forever. Things can change. Just because it's there now doesn't mean it's always going to be. It only means that there might be things in your life that you need to change. Have a think and write a list of things that currently make you feel anxious. Well, actually, lists are your thing, so yeah, why not? You're not your anxiety. It's just a feeling. But you're safe. You're not in danger, and your body, mind together can't make it go away. Sometimes the best medicine for relaxation is activation. In order to be able to relax your mind, it can help your body and also ready to do the same. Activating your body will help you calm your mind, and when your body is feeling tired, you might also find it's easier just to relax mentally. This card encourages you to try to find relaxation in your mind through activation of your body. Instead of stressing out your mind, see if you can shift your focus and let the stress out by moving your body. In other words, guys, you need to be like a fire sign in a way. Fire signs go to the gym. Instead of just like thinking, or instead of just sitting there and meditating, they go burn it off. And that's how they burn out their energy, because they don't want to think. But this is you because you're air signs. It's saying you have to relax your mind in order to open up space to think clearly on what the right decision is. And that could mean just using your body instead as the activation key. There's other ways, guys. You know, like a little fun in the bedroom wouldn't hurt either. You never know. All right, this is what I have for you this week. Please leave me your comments down below, and I'll see you on the next one.